They probably tuned in to y'all too.
Well, they tuned in, we think, to listen to learn English from God help them all, the great Boo, the big Boo. Billy, thanks so much. Let's go to Lee on Folly Beach. Lee, how are you? You want to share some memories with us at WTMA?
Yes. I remember y'all were the first station. I forget exactly what time, but all during the week we had good old rock and roll, and then Sunday we had this elevator music.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't want us
Jolly holiday.
having fun on Sundays. So you ride to the beach, you could get your beer, but they were playing nothing but elevator music on the air. And TMA said, a mighty TMA, and y'all came on with let's roll, rock and roll.
Do you remember the place out there by Folly Beach called Geezer's?
Yeah, what? Yeah, that was Thornley's.
Yeah, that was our Sunday stop. It was the only place you could buy beer, and a six-pack was $2, and you'd go to Geezer's.
Yeah.
And see, because I think six-packs were only a dollar, a little over $1 at that time.
25 cents a can.
Yeah, but Geezer's, because he was selling it on Sunday.
Wasn't that illegal back then, Boo?
Oh, sure.
Made it even better, I guess.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, it tastes real good.
I was thinking, excuse me,
And the
I was
half
thinking,
price would come out the trunk of his car.
What were you going to say, Bill?
I was thinking, when you talked about Tiger Radio, we picked up the Mighty TMA back. It must have been used before the 80s, but we started doing the, not necessarily rock and roll, I forgot what John Quincy would call it, but ambrosia, music like that, and became the Mighty TMA, and I ended up being called the Mighty Quinn in Philadelphia, just for the connection there. But I like the idea of Tiger Radio again, but I enjoy today, though, with the talk.
You're listening, folks, to Bill Quinn, who was at WTMA in the 80s and was such a success here, in spite of Booby Nash, that he went all the way to Philadelphia and became, as you just heard him say, the Mighty Quinn in Philadelphia.
Hey,
We
one
used to-
more thing.
Yes, sir.
Ask Bill, does he remember Thornley's had that one stool that kept going up and down? The bath, you come back is shorter, or you might be taller.
Oh, you mean the stool in the studio?
He had automatic too.
Is that right? Is that right, Bill?
I'm going to let him tell the story.
Can I get a question in?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Terry Allen,
Terry.
the former weekend warrior who has been moved from one studio to another. I think I'm in Cleveland now.
No, you're not in Cleveland. You got to quit taking that cough medicine I told you about,
I don't know where
Terry.
I am. They
For goodness
blindfolded me
sakes.
and let me out. I remember a restaurant at Folly Beach called, I believe it was called the Sanitary Restaurant.
I remember that, Terry. Sure it was.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't hallucinating.
The dirtiest food in town. No, I'm just being facetious. It was a wonderful restaurant.
I got a story about Gery London.
Well, you hold it, because we got to take a break. Folk, we're reminiscing here at WTMA on the 70th birthday
And Mrs.
today.
Murphy, who had the sanitary,
Yes, sir.
every day she'd be there and she'd be cooking that with the same wig. Sometimes it'd be turned around.
Oh, my goodness.
Mrs. Murphy. And that was just a nice time. Okay?
Well, good to have you reminisce with us, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm here with Bill Quinn. We've got Terry Allen on the phone somewhere in the
He's in the
WTMA
No, I'm
building.
here.
You're here.
I'm just out of sight now.
You're just out of sight. Booby Nash is here. Bill Quinn.
Out of sight.
Gery London is here with us. Gery, I want to talk some more to you. And the Right Reverend John Burwell on the phone. John, you still hanging tough? Hello, John.
Yeah, he's there. He'll be back.
Stay with us. We'll be right back to share some more memories with you at the mighty Tiger Radio, WTMA.
Celebrating our 70th birthday in 2009. This is the legendary WTMA.
WTMA. Charleston.
Oops. We're prohibited. Sorry. Website for official rules.
Stay tuned for music and news on TMA 1250.
Oh, man, I like that music. Hi, everybody. Bill Sharpe, Live 5 News, sitting in here on the 70th birthday of WTMA. Happy birthday, WTMA. The place I got my start in broadcasting about 39, 40 years ago. I'm here with Bill Quinn and Booby Nash and Gery London, Reverend John Burwell on the phone, and somewhere in the Live 5 studios, I better say WTMA studios.
Hey.
We've got Terry Allen. Terry, you still hanging tough with us?
I am here. I am here.
You are here indeed. Let's go to the phones and share some of your memories with us. Betty from West Ashley, how are you, Betty? Hello, Betty.
I'm right here.
Good. Tell us about your memories of WTMA.
Who is this, Bill?
It is indeed.
Bill, I'm Norman Hensley's mother.
Oh, my goodness. How is Norman doing?
He's doing fine.
Is he still in the Coast Guard or is he retired?
No, he's retired and works in Washington, D.C. But I just wanted to tell you, I'm 85 years old, and when WTMA started their radio station, they had a softball team for teenage girls,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I played for them.
Oh, my. What years were those, Betty?
1939.
39.
And I played for them. We never won anything, but we played. And the gentleman that coached, his name was Spates.
Name was what?
Spates, Speights.
Spates. I'll be darned.
Yeah. So see, all y'all are just babies.
We are.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I feel better here.
Y'all are just babies because I remember that so well. We played down on Moultrie Playground and under the lights.
Right.
And I was just a teenager. I was born in 1923, so I was just a teenager.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, but Spates was so good to us. He bought all of us a uniform, and every time we played softball, we'd get up there and play our hearts out. But we never did win a game.
Oh my
goodness! But I just wanted to tell y'all that y'all don't know nothing.
You're absolutely right about that. Betty, great to hear from you. Please give my best to your wonderful son, Norman, and tell him I said hi.
I'll do that thing. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Betty.
You too.
I was waiting for her to say I used to listen to Booby Nash when I was growing up.
What about
Betty,
Gery?
Betty is the reason TMA is TMA.
Absolutely. Gery London talking there. We've got with us, too, Bill Quinn, the great Booby Nash, the wonderful weekend warrior Terry Allen on the phone, Reverend
Hi.
John Burwell. Back to the phones to share some of your memories with us. Liz, how are you? You're in North Charleston. Hello, Liz.
Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Fine. You're talking to Bill Sharpe and Booby Nash and Bill Quinn and Gery London and Terry Allen, and on the phone, Reverend John Burwell.
I'm just calling because I'm a native transplant from Philadelphia.
We won't hold that against you at all.
No, but you were talking to the mighty Quinn, and I remember listening to him.
How about that,
goodness.
Bill? So I was just, it's a small world, and listen to WTMA quite often now, but I listened to the mighty Quinn back in the day up in Philadelphia.
Well, all right. I feel better already. I'm glad I showed up today.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work with WTMA.
Thank you so much.
Liz, thanks so much. One more quick call here from Todd on James Island. Todd, how are you? Share some memories with us, if you would.
My two biggest memories, of course, I'm not as old as most of the people you have there in the studio today.
Well, he had to say that, didn't he, Bill? He had to say that, didn't he, Bill?
Big damper on
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, buddy boy.
You're a wet blanket kind of guy.
A bird of paradise,
Hurricane Hugo coverage they had, and also I was kind of sitting on the edge of my seat back in the day listening to the results of the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah, we had them for you.
But listen, when you went to break, it's kind of funny. When you went to break, usually on a normal day, they advertise local companies, businesses.
Right.
When y'all went to break this last time, they were advertising Aspercree, Bengay, and Depends.
All right, Todd.
How are you looking for a job?
That was for Booby.
That was for Booby. Thanks
we
for
know
calling.
our target audience.
We do indeed. Folks, we are reminiscing here with some of the greats from WTMA as we celebrate the 70th birthday. My name is Bill Sharpe from Live 5. I got my start here in 1969 or 1970. Quickly, some memories from you, Gery London.
Can I tell a quick story
quickly.
about?
Sure.
Your name's not Gery London, but go ahead.
We're very proud of
Booby
Gery.
Nash.
We're very proud of Gery because when he was on the air during the Vietnam era, they would record his program and send it to our armed forces overseas to be used as target practice.
Is that? I knew there was going to be a kicker to that. Folks, we're going to take a break here in just a minute, but
where's that rim shot?
Where is that rim shot? We welcome your calls at 556-1250 to have you share with us your memories as we walk down Nostalgia Road here at the mighty WTMA. Bill Quinn's with us, Gery London, the Big Boo, Booby Nash, Terry Allen on the phone, Reverend John Burwell. Stay with us.